All right, I'm gonna make this video super quick. It should not take no more than 5 minutes for me to finish this. But this video is just trying to get a better idea of the daily bias of the day that you're going to be trading on. So, just to put it simply, I use the fibs to figure out the daily bias for the day. So I'm using the fibs coupled with the psychological levels to figure out where I believe price is going to be headed to. So in this case scenario, let me zoom in, stretch it. Okay, so typically when I'm looking for a short bias for the day that I'm on, I would expect price to respect the 50% level. If price is above the 50% level, I automatically go into the assumption that price is going to go bullish. And then if price is above the 50%, and I assume that it's going to go bullish at the opening time when, at around the 1700 hour, I would be looking for longs and anticipating price making a run into the next psychological level, which would be 1.4100. So if we do just a little play by play, price is always going to trade within the range of the previous day. That's why I use the low of the candle and then the high. So basically, I'm going with the trend. So if price was going to be bearish, let's say in the scenario that I'm looking for, not currently, but if it's going to be bearish, price would have probably closed below the 50%, made a run somewhere at the 50% or a little bit above, and then you would have seen price make a push down to this psychological level of 1.4100, 41 or 4100, whatever. You get the idea. But in this case, we see that price is above the 50%, so it's above the 50% of the previous day's range. So I would anticipate price holding this level. It may not go too much further down there, and then making a run above the 100 and targeting the psychological level, quarter point level of 4100. This is actually a trade that I took yesterday all along. So now let's go ahead and just fast forward it. See price made a dip slightly below it, but nothing too crazy. It held it because it is right at the 4150 level. So now since price is holding this 4150 level and it's holding this 50% level of the previous day's candle, we should see price make a run into the 4100. So let's go. The entries for this scenario, I will go over in another video. But this is just a simple way of anticipating the daily bias for the day. And boom, as you can see, price was handled at the 4100 like I anticipated. And that is really just it as far as figuring out the daily bias. On the next video, I will show you how you will be able to capture longs here, like I was capturing all day yesterday, to anticipate and get in for the best entries into this $4,100 level. And until next time, I'll see you then. Oops, wrong thing.